to flinch at what I see. A stranger staring back at me. Every line, every trace felt like proof I lost my grace. I used to hide from my own eyes, counting flaws, believing lies. Try to edit every part of the woman in my heart, but the lie began to fall, and I learned to love it all. Every scar, every line tells me you're still mine. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. I see the strength I was searching for. All the cracks that used to burn now just show how much I've learned. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. I don't compare, I don't pretend. Every curve's my oldest friend. The reflection meets my stare, and I see love waiting there. I forgave the girl I blamed, took my story, dropped the shame. Now her voice sounds like my own, and I don't feel alone. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. I see the strength I was searching for. All the cracks that used to burn now just show how much I've learned. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. It's not perfect, but it's mine. Every moment took its time. Now when I look, I finally see that woman staring back is me. Yeah, a mirror doesn't scare me. Doesn't scare me anymore. I'm home. I'm home. I lit a candle where I used to cry. Watch the smoke fade into the sky. Every memory that held me tight feels lighter now. It don't bite. I painted walls that once were gray, hung up pictures of brighter days. That old mirror don't reflect my fear. I see a woman still standing here. I walk through the rooms I used to avoid, fill the silence with a softer noise. Now the echoes hum a different tune of how I bloomed inside my wounds. I found peace in places pain once lived, turned my tears into the life I give. Every scar became a gentle sign that love can grow where I almost died. Yeah. That old couch still holds my size, but I sit here with clearer eyes. The air feels warm, it's not the same. I forgave myself, I said my name. Every ghost has learned to rest. Every breath feels like a test that I finally passed with lost, I thought I'd fall forever. Now each sound feels like a friend, a reminder I can mend. I found peace. I found peace in places pain once lived. I used to water every seed, even ones that didn't need my heart, my time, my gentle care, hoping love would meet me there. I held on tight to fading blooms, kept love alive inside a room where light had long since disappeared. But still I stayed, still I feared. I thought if I just gave it more, it grew the way it did before. But love that's forced will never stay. Some things die to make a way. I learned to release what wasn't meant to grow in me, to set it free and let it be. Not every rule was made to stay. Some fade, so new ones find their way. I learned to release what wasn't meant to grow in me. I stopped blaming rain and time for things that weren't supposed to climb. It's peace, not loss, I found in truth the strength to love and still let loose. It's not giving up, it's grace to make more room to clear the space for the life that waits to bloom right beyond the pain and gloom. I learned to release what wasn't meant to grow in me. Set it free, set it free. Not every rule was made to stay. Some fade, so new ones find their way. I learned to release what wasn't meant to grow with me. Now I don't chase what doesn't stay. I plant my heart where peace will stay. And if it ends, I'll let it go. 'Cause I've learned how to love and grow. I release what wasn't meant to grow with me. Oh, I let it go, I let it be. We didn't break, we just let go. No slam doors, no heavy blows. Just two hearts learning how to breathe without the weight of what we need. I thought love had to end in pain, with storm clouds, tears, and heavy rain. But when you left, the sky was clear, and peace was something I could hear. Every ending isn't war, not every goodbye leaves a scar. Sometimes walking separate ways means we both found better days. Not every goodbye deserves a wound. Some love just ends too soon. It doesn't mean we failed at all, we just outgrew the walls. Not every goodbye reflection, turn away from my own direction, counting flaws like they define the love I never thought I'd find. I cover pain with quiet smiles, play pretend for a little while, but the truth kept knocking through, saying you can start anew. Every scar, every line I trace feels like home, feels like grace. Now I'm done trying to hide what was always on my side. I'm learning to love the parts I used to hide, the cracks, the curves, the tears I denied. Every piece I pushed away, now I thank them for today. I'm learning to love the parts I used to hide. I used to shrink when people stare, pull my heart back, too scared. But I'm done living half alive. It's time my whole self could survive. Every whisper turned to sound when I stopped keeping myself down. Now the mirror meets my eyes with something real, something wise. I'm learning to love the parts I used to hide, the curves, the tears I denied. Every piece I pushed away, now I thank them for today. I'm learning to love the parts I used to hide. Chasing perfect lines, I'm embracing what's been mine. Every bruise that shaped my name taught me love don't come from shame. Yeah, I'm learning to love, I'm learning to live. The parts I used to hide. I used to talk over my pain, trying to reason with the rain, but every word just made it loud, till I learned to calm it down. I used to fill the quiet space with echoes I could not erase, but when I stopped and let it be, my heart spoke soft and spoke to me. Every tear that used to fall taught me nothing heals through walls. Silence was an empty air, it was me still standing there. My heart stopped breaking when I learned to listen. Every wound had truth I've been missing. It wasn't love that needed to change, it was me hearing pain in a new way. My heart stopped breaking when I learned to listen. I heard forgiveness in my name, and not in yours, not in the blame. The noise inside began to fade when I believed the peace I made. Every scar had something kind hidden deep inside the line, and every ache I tried to hide was just a part that's still alive. My heart stopped breaking when I learned to listen. Every wound had truth I've been missing. It wasn't love that needed to change, breaking was the end, but it became the place I've been, where light could touch what I did not, and love grew stronger from inside. I've been the girl who hid her face, afraid of showing empty space, but losing all I tried to keep taught my soul to fall, not weak. Every crack became a prayer. Every loss led me somewhere. What was hollow made me see how deep my roots could really be. My roots are deeper, 'cause I fell apart once. I found my faith in what was undone. The breaking built the ground I stand on. My roots are deeper, 'cause I fell apart once. Tears I swore would drown my flame. Now water what I've learned to name. Peace not perfect, growth not fast, love that knows what doesn't last. I don't bloom like I did before, but I reach higher from the floor. Every fall rewrote my view of what healing dares to do. My roots are deeper, 'cause I fell apart once. I found my faith in what was undone. The breaking built the ground I stand on. My roots are deeper, 'cause I fell apart once. It took losing everything to hear my heart start whispering, girl, you're growing where you bleed. Don't you know that's what you need? Deeper now, I see my roots grew strong through broken me. My roots are deeper, 'cause I fell apart once. I used to chase the sound of your name, like the echo would heal the pain. Kept walking back through broken frames, hoping something there had changed. I replay words I should have burned, every lesson I never learned. I kept the door cracked just in case you might find your way to this place. But closure ain't a thing you find, it's what you choose to leave behind. I stopped asking ghosts to stay, and peace finally knew my name. Closure came when I stopped reopening old doors, when I let silence speak instead of keeping score. Every maybe I let fall to the floor. Closure came when I stopped reopening old doors. I don't scroll through your call or wait for echoes down the hall. No more digging where it hurts just to prove what I'm worth. Now my heart don't beg to prove, it's learning what it means to move. Every lock I turned for me became the key to set me free. Closure came when I stopped found a love that could finally last. I stopped knocking, I stopped calling, peace came crawling when I closed that door. It wasn't quiet when I healed. It was messy, it was real. Every breath I thought I lost came back through the hurt and cost. I used to chase the calm outside, afraid to sit with what's inside. But in the noise of breaking down, I heard my voice, I found my sound. Every tear had something to say, every scar lit up the way. And when the night began to end, I learned to breathe again. Healing didn't sound like silence, it sounded like me breathing again. Through the cracks, through the violence, I learned the rhythm under my skin. Healing didn't sound like silence, sounded like me breathing again. I let the echoes fade away, let my body find its way. Every heartbeat whispered truth, I was born again, improved. Every fear that took my peace became a song that brought release. And in the stillness of my pain, I found my name again. Healing didn't sound like silence, sounded like me breathing again. Through the cracks, through the violence, I learned the rhythm under my skin. Healing didn't sound like silence, it sounded like me breathing again. I count the breaths, I count the winds, the sound of life beneath my skin. No choir, no symphony, just my heart returning to me. Healing didn't sound like silence, it sounded like me breathing I kept looking for a sign, someone to make the stars align. But peace don't live in borrowed hands, it starts from where I choose to stand. I fill the space with endless change, the love will give me my own face. But all I needed all along was hidden quiet in my song. I stopped waiting for the call, for someone else to see it all. And when I finally looked inside, I met the one I've been denied. I became everything I needed once I stopped waiting. Love was never gone, just in the making. I don't need saving, I'm already home. I found myself and I came home. I became everything I needed once I stopped waiting. I learned that stillness has a sound you only hear when you slow down. It's not in noise, it's not in them, it's in your heart, it's always been. No more reaching, no more chase, I grace in my own space. Now every breath that fills my chest reminds me I'm already blessed. Once I stop waiting, love was never gone, just in the making. I don't need saving, I'm already whole. I found myself. Was the day I found my truth. No more waiting, no more chasing. I'm everything I've been praying. I became everything I used to chase a flawless face, erase the lines I couldn't replace. But every mark I tried to hide was proof that I've been alive. I've said sorry for my name, for being quiet, for being plain. But love don't bloom from sacrifice. It grows from truth and not from disguise. Now I'm done with trying to please, done bending down on broken knees. I don't need to shine so bright to be seen in softer light. I don't need to be perfect to be worthy. Every flaw still tells my story. I'm in nothing I can see. There's love in being me. I don't need to be perfect to be worthy. I used to cry for what I lack, counting pieces I can't get back. But all the cracks I used to feel, let the light come through right here. I'm learning how to take my time, to hold my heart and call it mine. No one else can make me whole. That's the beauty of control. I don't need to be perfect to be worthy. Every flaw still tells my story. I'm in nothing I can see. There's love in being me. I don't need to be perfect to be me. I don't need to be perfect, perfect, perfect to be worthy. Ooh, I love the parts that still don't fit, the ones I used to curse a bit. I'm human, soft, a little wild, and that's the truth I've reconciled. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Worthy as I am, worthy as I am. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I thought healing came in waves, like something sudden, something brave. But it's quieter than I believed. It hums beneath the air I breathe. It's in the mornings I don't rush, in the silence that I trust. It's in the laughter that returns after all the lessons burned. It doesn't shout, it doesn't scream. It moves like rhythm in between The heart beats where I start again, and pain turns softly into a friend. Healing's not a moment, it's a melody that keeps playing through the highs and lows. Still swaying, it's the song that never ends, teaching me to love again. Healing's not a moment, it's a melody that keeps playing. It's in giving what I missed and letting go of what insists. It's in the slow and steady climb, not a finish line in time. Every note reminds my soul that broken parts can still be whole. I hum along, I hum in peace to every part that found release. It's a melody that keeps playing through the highs and lows. Still swaying, it's the song that never ends, teaching me to love again. Healing's not a moment, it's a melody that keeps playing. Sometimes it aches, but still it moves with what it takes. Even silence has its tune, I find myself inside its root. It keeps playing, keeps replaying. Every tear became the sound of grace that turns me around. Healing's not a moment, it's the melody I found. I've been chasing places in my mind, thinking peace was something I would find in someone's eyes and city lights. But I was lost in plain sight. I kept knocking on every door, trying to feel what I felt before. But love was quiet, close and near. It lived in me, not over there. I took the long way to believe the love I need's inside of me. Every road that led me far still brought me back to where you are. I am the home I was searching for. I don't need to run anymore. Every wall I built too high now feels safe from the inside. I am the home I was searching for. I used to call my heart a mess, blame the cracks for emptiness, but those lines became my guide, leading me to what's inside. Now I rest in who I am, no more reaching for someone's hand. I found comfort in my skin, the kind of love that grows within. I ain't the home I was searching for. Searching for. I don't need to run anymore. Every wall I built too high now feels safe was searching for, finally home in me. They told me love was something earned, a price for every lesson learned. But I found peace in my own hands, without a crowd to understand. I used to beg to just be seen, shrink my voice to fit between all the noise and all the doubt, till I found what love's about. It wasn't shouting to be heard, it was quiet, it was pure. Every breath became a choice, every note reclaimed my voice. Loving myself was the loudest revolution. Breaking my silence was the sweetest solution. No flags, no war, no open fight, just learning to sleep through the night. Loving myself was the loudest revolution. I stopped needing someone's praise to see my worth in brighter ways. I don't chase who walks away, peace is louder when I stay. Every mirror tells the truth, I'm not lost, I'm living proof. Love don't start when someone cares, it blooms when I'm already there. Loving myself was the loudest revolution. Breaking my silence was the sweetest solution. No flags, no war, no open fight, just learning to sleep through the night. Loving myself was the loudest revolution. Everyone became a vow, to loving me that's dancing now. No thunder, no applause, just freedom without cause. Oh yeah, loving myself was the loudest revolution. The loudest revolution. I used to hold too tight to stay, afraid that love would slip away. But every hand I tried to keep just needed room so I could breathe. I thought control could quiet fear, if I just stayed, they stay near. But love don't live with kids, just grow, it only blooms when it can go. Every tear became release, every goodbye brought me peace. And in the space they left behind, I found what I was meant to find. I set them free and found my freedom too. Ooh, letting go was something new. I thought I'd lose what made me whole, but I just made room for my soul. I set them free and found my freedom too. The house was quiet for a while, no footsteps, just my breath and smile. But I learned silence can be kind, it's how you hear your peace unwind. Every chain I used to hold turned to light, turned to gold. Every loss became a door that showed me what my heart was for. I set them free, found my freedom too. Letting go was something new. I thought I'd lose what made me whole, but I just made room for my They said the world would make me tough, that I should learn to call its bluff. But I found power in a tear, and peace in pain when it was near. I used to break and hide the mess, try to smile and fake the rest. Now I cry when I need to heal. That's how I know my love is real. Every fall I found some grace in the stillness of that space. It's not weakness when you bend, it's the way the broken mend. I grew softer, not weaker. My heart just beats a little deeper. I don't shout to prove I'm strong, I whisper truth and still belong. I grew softer, not weaker. I learned to stay when others run, to face the rain, not chase the sun, to hold my anger, let it fade, and meet my pain unafraid. Now I see what strength can be, not in walls but empathy. It's not losing when you care, it's love that brought me there. I grew softer, a little deeper. I don't shout to prove I'm strong, I whisper truth and still belong. I grew softer, not weaker. There's power in the quiet kind, the kind that speaks with peace of mind. I used to break, now I unfold, becoming soft is growing bold. I'm softer, not weaker. I'm softer, not weaker. I'm softer, still standing tall, just sweeter. I used to break when life got loud, lost my way in every crowd. But pain became my teacher's hand, it showed me how to stand again. I've been burned, I've been bruised, but I'm not living like I lose. Every scar became my flame, proof that I survived the rain. I thought I'd fade when it got hard, but pressure only made my heart shine a little more, sing a little higher. Grace pulled me from the fire, going through fire, but I came out shining. Every fall was just refining. I was breaking, he was aligning. All through fire, but I came out shining. But I came out shining. Oh, higher, yeah, higher, yeah. I used to pray for softer roads, but diamonds form from heavy loads. Now I thank the nights I cried, they birthed the strength I hold inside. It's not the end when you feel low, it's how the real life starts to show. I thought I'd lose myself in pain, but found my worth through every fire. But I came out shining. Every fall was just refining. I was breaking, he was aligning. All through fire, but I came out shining. I had a list, I had a way. Thought I knew how life should play. Every step was in my hand, till it all fell through the sand. I chased control until it broke, held the dreams I never spoke. When it all came crashing down, stillness wrapped me in its sound. I thought I'd drown in what was gone, but losing taught me to hold on. Not to what I built or planned, but to peace I didn't understand. Peace found me in the ruins of my plans, when I had nothing left to stand. It came quiet, soft and true, saying let go. Peace found me in the ruins of my plans, yeah. Beg for open doors, for every dream I'd written for. But grace had plans I couldn't see, that started when I set me free. Every no became the key to places meant for only me. I lost my map, I lost my pride, and found the calm I kept inside. Peace, peace found me in the ruins of my plans, ruins of my plans. I've seen the seasons come and go, prayed for rain but got the snow. Still somehow beneath the pain, something small began again. I thought my time had passed me by, watched my dreams just close their eyes. But mercy blooms in hidden ways, yeah. It turns the night into praise. I didn't see it start to grow between the cracks of what I know. But grace don't rush, it takes its time. Every wilted stem will find the light, yeah. Even the broken still bloom in its time, and even the lost still find where they're shining. What I thought was over was only delay. He was teaching my heart to wait. Still blooming this time. I used to beg for quick repair, but he was working through the tears. Not fixing fast, but healing deep. Planting rules my soul could keep. Now I rest in what I know. Every seed takes time to grow. Every night yet that felt like pain was grace preparing me again. Broken yeah. She got the brokens. She got the brokens. Still blooming his timing. I'll wait, I'll stay. He knows the way. I used to hide the lines I wear, trace my pain but left it there. Now when I see what time revealed, I know those scars just learn to heal. I remember every night I cried, talking to the walls, no reply. But every tear that hit the floor built the peace I'm searching for. The mirror shows a different me, not broken, just set free. Every mark a quiet deal between the hurt and what I feel. Scars are just memories that learn how to heal. Proof that I've lived, proof that I feel. They tell my story better than words, of every wound that love once stirred. I see the light in every line, the way they shimmer their mind. No shame in the path I came through. Every shadow shaped my view. I don't need to hide my past. It made me strong, it made me last. Every pain I used to conceal became the reason I can heal. Scars are just memories that learn how to heal. Proof that I've lived, proof that I feel. They tell my story better than words, of every wound that love once stirred. Something to say, taught my heart to find its way. Now I wear them like soft gold, stories my skin chose to hold. Oh yeah, yeah. Scars are just memories that I live. I've learned how to heal, yeah. And the words of everyone that love once stirred. Scars are just memories that learn how to heal. Yeah, they learn to heal. Nobody told me healing burns, that peace is something you still earn. I thought growth would feel like grace, but first it breaks what's in the way. I held on tight to who I was, afraid of change, afraid of loss. But love can move through what won't break, and freedom always needs a make. I cried for things I had to leave, not knowing pain was how I breathed. Every tear became the proof that I was walking in a truth. Growth hurts before it frees you. The light burns before it sees you. It tears you down, it breaks your view before it builds the best of you. Growth hurts before it frees you. I try to rush the healing part, but time don't skip a broken heart. It slows you down so you can learn that faith is something you decide. what didn't bend. The fire taught me how to stand with open eyes and steady hands. I used to break where love would fade, count the nights my heart misled. Now every ache that held me still sings a song I've learned to feel. There was a time I feared the sound of memories that pulled me down, but every tear became a tone, a melody I made my own. Pain once whispered, now it hums in the rhythm I've become. Every scar a note I keep, every breath a harmony. What once hurt now hums like harmony. Every wound became a part of me. The cracks in me just found a key. What once hurt now hums like harmony. Harmony, 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 harmony. I walk through streets that knew my fall, but now I stand, I feel it all. The echoes don't control my name, they're just the chords that shape my flame. All the pain that took my peace now sings me back to sweet release. Every bruise a soft refrain, I found the music in the pain. What once hurt now hums like honey. Every wound became a part of me. The cracks in me just found the key. What once hurt hums like harmony. Every silence had a tune, every heartbreak healed too soon. Now I hear the truth inside, the sound of love that never died. Yeah. What once hurt now hums like honey. Yeah. Harmony. 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 Late night coffee in my hands, thinking about the storms I've been. Every scar I try to hide turn to stars I see within. I used to run from every chasing light but losing rain. Now I breathe through every ache and let the silence heal my name. Tears taught me to listen slow to the truth beneath the low. Every crack became a sign of the strength I couldn't find. Yeah. Every wound became a whisper of wisdom. Every fall, a rhythm I could grow from. Now my heart sings softer but deeper than before. Every wound became a whisper of wisdom. I still hear echoes from my past, but they fade like waves at last. Ooh, I smile at pain, we've made our peace. Every goodbye gave me release. Time carved poems in my skin, stories only love could spin. Now I dance with what remains, turning losses into gains. Every wound became a whisper of wisdom. Every fall, a rhythm I could grow from. Now my heart sings softer but deeper than before. Every wound became a whisper of wisdom. Every night I cried alone, was building walls that felt like home. Now I stand where shadows were, and I shine and I remember. Every wound became a whisper of wisdom. Every fall, a rhythm I could grow from. Now my heart sings softer but deeper than before. Every wound became a whisper of wisdom. I used to hide from who I've been, ashamed of every scar within. But time has shown me what's beneath. Wasn't broken, it was peace. I walked through nights that felt too long, carried pain until it made me strong. Every fall, every cry taught me how to touch the sky. I don't regret the years I lost. They taught me how to bear the cost of love, been deep and standing tall. Even when I had to crawl, the past doesn't define me, it refined me. Every flame just realigned me. I was fragile, now I'm free. The past didn't break, it built me. The past doesn't define me, it refined me. Yeah, I see my younger self in tears, trying to fight through all those fears. Now I'd hold her, tell her this: every bruise will lead to bliss, yeah. Every no that closed my way became a yes to who I am today. Every heartbreak had a plan to shape the woman that I am. The past doesn't define me, it refined me. Every flame just realigned me. I was fragile, now I'm free. The past didn't break, it built me. The past doesn't define me, yeah. Refine me, yeah. every scar a line of time. I'm not who I was before. I'm everything I fought for. The past refined me, oh, it defined my peace. Now I'm free, I'm free. Yeah. I used to say yes just to stay, even when my soul said walk away. But every time I lost my ground, I heard my silence make a sound. I said yes when I meant no, carried weight I should've let go. But peace don't live in sacrifice, it lives in truth, it lives in quiet nights. Now I draw a line and go, every no is something bold. Every step I thought I'd lose brought me closer to the truth. Every no I said became a door to peace. Every wall I built set my heart free. I don't know the world, my tears, I just need to face my fears. Every no I said became a door to peace. I started running from the sound of boundaries that held me down. Now my calm is loud enough, and saying no is how I love. Every time I turned away, I made room for brighter days. Now I breathe without a plea, I'm exactly where I need to be. Came a door to peace, to peace. While I built set my heart free. I don't know the world, my tears, I just need to face my fears. Every no I said became a door to peace. No, it's not cold, it's kind. It's saving space for my own mind. And now my heart can finally rest, saying no was saying yes to my best. Yeah. Every no I say became a door to peace.